What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Brent Watches Babylon 5 for the first time. My name is Brent. I'm watching Babylon 5 for the first time today. Season 4, episode number 10, I think it is. This one is called Racing Mars. My prediction from last week is that this was going to pick up on the Marcus and Franklin journey, where we last left them off in the cubby on the ship heading towards Mars. And they're going to get to Mars. They're going to meet some resistance folks and things are going to go wrong. I also said that I remembered somebody else on our crew has a connection to Mars, Garibaldi. Now, Garibaldi has resigned his command. We saw Zach getting dolled up in the uniform and stuff last week, but he's resigned his command. He gave that really bad interview to ISN, and I think it's time for him and Sheridan to have it out. And that's going to result, watch this, that's going to result in Garibaldi leaving Babylon 5 and going to Mars. And what I think is going to happen is he's going to arrive just as the bad stuff is really starting to happen to Franklin and Marcus. And Garibaldi, because he's still a good guy, is going to swoop right in and he's going to save them. And then maybe those three have an adventure out on Mars in another episode or something. That's my prediction for this episode. We'll see what happens as we get into it. You guys out there, you're awesome. Please like, subscribe, share this video to all the folks out there. Would definitely appreciate it. Oh, as you comment down below, no spoilers. This is a spoiler-free zone, folks. Trying to keep the first-time vibe going. And listen, we're about a season and a half away from getting through it. So we've made it this far. Let's keep it up. All right, let's go for Racing Mars.
As of now, I'm relieving you of command.
Of course she is.
Ivanova, your sense of humor has always been on the edge of good taste. But
I'm serious, John.
on what grounds?
You haven't taken any personal time in over 9 months. And in that time, we have broken away from Earth, fought a war, you've been declared dead at least once, and you know how tiring that can be.
Ivanova.
Be sensible. We still have Earth to deal with, and we can't do that until all of our pieces are in place. So just take a day or two for yourself. You may not get another break for a long time.
There isn't much chance of me winning this argument, is there?
None whatsoever. I never give up when I'm right. Your only option is surrender.
Who taught you to negotiate like that?
You did.
Oh. Well, then I assume this enforced vacation is to begin immediately?
It started when I walked in that door.
Stars. Well, that was easy. My turn. Best of 5. I spy with my little eye
They're playing I Spy.
something beginning with B.
Boxes.
Right.
With B. D.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with M.
More boxes.
2 in a row.
And that's when I shot him, Your Honor.
I spy with my little...
Wait, okay. All right, first of all, I totally relate to Franklin because my kids do this to me all the time, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Do you guys play with the letter? I spy with my little eye something beginning with the letter something or other? Because I've always played I spy with my little eye something that is the color. We would always do it by the color, so. And yes, I totally feel Franklin on this one.
eye something beginning with E.
I give up.
Oh, come on.
Even more boxes. Look, Marcus,
That's
look, don't
dumb.
misunderstand me, all right? You're a nice guy. I like you. I respect you. But after being cooped up for 2 weeks with you, I'm about ready to...
Kill you. Oh, he disappeared.
And I really hate when you do that.
Uh-oh. Marcus got him somewhere.
It would appear we have a spy on our hands, Stephen.
Is this a stowaway? All right, so what do we got? We got Ivanova has relieved Sheridan of command for a little bit so he can go get some R&R. Franklin and Marcus are still on their way. Jeff did say that he thought that the whole Franklin Marcus thing was going to take like a couple episodes. The journey was going to be something, so maybe that's what we're seeing here. I have no idea. Don't really know what's going on, so let's keep moving.
Your friend's fast. Got right up behind me, never even heard him. Me, I'm built for endurance, wit, pleasures of the mind, pleasures of the body. My name's John Demeter, but most everybody calls me Captain Jack. And you are,
Passing through. You see these boxes here?
right.
Pretend there's a very large dragon on the other side of the cargo hold. And if you pass this point, it will eat you. You stay on your side, and we'll stay on.
Did he really just draw a line down the middle of the room and tell him to stay on his side of the line?
Well, as you say, I was just going to offer to share my dinner with you. You know, brothers of the great space highway, I got to stick together.
We have our own dinner, thank you.
Yes, so I see. Meal bars, is it?
Is this guy Friar Tuck from Robin Hood, Prince of
Nasty
Thieves?
Kind
of looks like him.
All day still tastes like sand. Me, I go for Insta hits. Oh, the least of my inventory, a tiny taste of home.
This dude's like a drug dealer.
Sensualities, 1,000 delicacies from 100 worlds. As I said, pleasures of the mind. Pleasures of the body.
Come along, Stephen.
Well, no, we don't want to be rude.
Look, don't get me wrong. I like Sheridan. I don't know, he's just different since he got back from alien space. Sometimes he thinks he's the second coming, and he has like a god complex. You can't talk to him anymore. He doesn't listen. No, that's not true. He listens to Delenn, this other alien, Lorian, who was here for a while, maybe a few others. I just wasn't comfortable with the situation anymore. I just think he's gone over the top.
You think you'll get into trouble for saying this?
Yeah, probably. Somebody's got to say something.
Is this Sheridan Garibaldi? I told you guys, Sheridan Garibaldi gonna get after it.
Michael, you got a minute? I don't know what's gotten into you, but it's not my problem anymore. I've got a job to do. I don't want to hear this stuff anymore. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make things difficult for you around here. I don't want to have to do that, but I will.
Don't threaten me, Sheridan. I'm a private citizen now.
With an obligation to keep the oath you gave me and Ivanova and the Alliance. You held a position of authority here. Because of that, people took stock in what you say. You broke that trust. You knew what was at stake with that interview, and you deliberately gave aid and comfort to the enemy in front of 1 billion people.
A little criticism and the whole universe starts falling apart.
Enough! Now, if you've got a legitimate complaint, you make it. Personal attack in disguise, it stops right here.
Hey, I didn't make this personal. You did that all by yourself. Problem is that you're starting to buy into your own publicity. And maybe, just maybe, it's time that somebody punches a hole in that.
Someone like you?
Yeah.
I don't buy it. It's just a cheap excuse for crummy behavior. Bottom line is you're misusing your authority and I won't have it. You want to be mad at me? Fine, you be mad at me. But don't hurt everyone else just to get at me.
Is that okay? Is the break between Garibaldi and Sheridan, is this actually like a plant? Like in Voyager, Tom Paris for several episodes was being more disrespectful and showing up late to his shifts and being out of uniform and causing a whole lot of trouble. And eventually they put him off the ship. And turns out it was all a ruse planned between him and the command staff to be able to catch, Seska effectively a mole on the ship as well. So Raphael Sabarge was the guy who played the mole. Is that what's going on here with Garibaldi? That this whole thing, very public, is very on purpose, and turns out he's in on it, and those are the guys that they're trying to get fleshed out? Let's find out.
Beef stroganoff. Oh, what a delicious aroma.
He's not
We
right.
stay clear of everyone until we meet our contact. Then when we can verify the passphrase, we can...
Lita had a little Vorlon. Her skin was pale as snow. And everywhere that Lita went, her Vorlon was sure to go. There's just one thing. We don't usually have people coming through here in pairs. Most of the resistance travel light, travel alone. So to get travel permits for the two of you together, well, our access to the Transit Bureau is limited to whatever we can steal. So, you're Jim Fenneman and you're Daniel Lane, a young married couple on holiday to Mars for their honeymoon.
Attention all passengers. We are about to enter Mars orbit. Please stand by.
In the 90s, this was going to be played for a lot more laughs than what would even be deemed appropriate now, but...
Well, shall we go, darling?
I can appreciate it for what it is. That's what it is. Anyone who has to pretend to be something they're not, it is fun.
Thought we might have a word about you and your former friend, Captain Sheridan. Couldn't help but notice earlier you and he aren't exactly getting on.
What's it to you?
I thought you might like to know there are other people who feel the same way you do, who aren't exactly thrilled about one of our own turning against Earth. Which leads me to wonder, are your objections only half-hearted, more form than substance?
Well, you wonder all you want. I got places to be.
I won't sell him out.
You're the only one who could clearly see what the hell's really going on, Garibaldi. Open up your eyes. You tell me something. Can you sleep at night knowing everything can just slip away because of one man? Huh?
Maybe he's actually getting recruited. Okay. So it's about Marcus and
Talk to somebody in charge.
Franklin getting to Mars, meeting resistance, running into trouble.
Can we talk to number
Sheridan
one?
and Garibaldi having it out.
See, we got word a hit squad was being sent to take out the head of Mars resistance.
Is anyone else bored with this episode so far? Like, it feels so drawn out. I ain't gonna lie. It just feels very drawn out. Like, get to it.
Damn, hot down here.
All right, up. Hands behind your heads. Move!
What? What's wrong?
Well, the ID numbers you gave us didn't check out, and the DNA didn't match. That's what's wrong.
That's impossible.
What'd you do with our contacts? You got 30 seconds.
We didn't do anything.
Wrong answer! 20 seconds. First we kill him, then you.
Make it 2 minutes.
Exposing yourself to risk.
It's the nature of the job. I want to know what they're up to.
Marcus.
I see it.
What is he doing? What is going on? What was that? What is going on?
What the hell was that?
No, I've never seen anything like it.
Whatever it was on Captain Jack. Where is he?
Uh-oh. He got hit.
I don't understand. Why'd he do it? He's been with us for years.
We may not have had a choice.
How so?
This entity can cut into the neural pathways and override them. So my guess is that its control over a given host grows as it does.
A parasite.
So this was controlling him the whole time?
Yeah, mostly.
Jack? Jack, it's me.
Yes.
What happened wasn't your fault. Come on back. It's okay, nobody got hurt.
I can't do that. They knew who I was. They found me in the middle of the night, and they put that thing on me, in me.
What is it?
I wanted to warn you, but I couldn't say anything. It wouldn't let me. It's too late.
No, it's not. We killed the thing.
They always grow back. They say these tunnels can withstand just about anything. I've always wondered if that was true or not.
Is he gonna blow himself up?
I guess I'll finally find out what my tax money's been doing all these years.
Jack, go.
All right, you know, that energy has to go somewhere. It doesn't just dissipate like that. Like, that's gonna blow some stuff out on either side of that.
I want to apologize for losing my temper earlier. I think we should try this again.
You're him. You're Sheridan.
Yes, I am. I'm
You
sorry.
went
I
to
don't have the-
Zahadum, and you died, and you returned with the knowledge of good and evil. You understand?
Yeah, look, it's not what
Bad
you think.
timing, lady, right?
Just a blessing. That's all I ask, please.
I'm sorry.
Come on, he's not the Pope. He doesn't look anything like her.
Let me go. You know the truth. You've seen the truth.
Hey, leave her alone.
Let me go.
You like this? Is that it?
Oh, you're hurting her.
He is not what he appears to be. Give it up, will you?
Let me go.
I said let her go.
Damn.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Get off my station.
Because of everything we've been through before, you get that one free. Next one, I'll take your head off.
Time for Garibaldi to go. See, he didn't want to do that.
I thought we were going to be alone. I mean, what are they?
They're here for the ritual. While we discover one another's pleasure centers, they wait outside to pray and meditate.
What?
And ensure that things do not go too far. It is our tradition.
They're going to be out here?
Yes.
Oh, we're in there?
Yes.
I can't. Delenn, I can't
front of others.
John.
No.
It matters to me that we do this properly, in keeping with the values and traditions of our people. As the engagement ring meant so much to you, our ceremonies mean just as much to us.
So are they going to go do it and discover each other's pleasure centers? This episode's weird, man. Got your girl, Lanier.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, fine.
I think he's lost it. He's starting to believe the things everybody's been saying about him and buying into this hero worship stuff. It's become about him. We're gonna lose everything we've been working for because of one man.
That's what happens. It's exactly what happens when one man begins to matter more than the cause.
I won't hurt him.
No one's asking you to. You give him to us when we tell you to. We'll see to it that he gets the help that he needs. Are you with us?
I'm with you.
I don't like where that's going. What a weird episode. I don't really know what to make of that episode. In many ways, I don't feel like anything happened in that whole episode. Marcus and Franklin met the resistance cell and they had a handler and he wound up blowing himself up. He has some sort of alien parasite hanging out. Oh, is it one of those watcher, the eyeball things? Is it one of those? Why would he have one? That doesn't make sense. Must be something else. And who put it on him? He mentioned somebody like snuck in and put it on him. Blew himself up. Garibaldi and Sheridan. I nailed Garibaldi and Sheridan, although I thought Garibaldi'd be gone and some other stuff would happen. But Garibaldi's really sliding down deep into this chasm that he's in. And the thing is it's getting harder and harder to tell what the difference is between Garibaldi's actual thoughts and the thoughts of the Psychor thing. So, and then Delenn being super weird. Sheridan clearly uncomfortable, but she clearly wants to keep some of these ceremonies. But, you know, if they want to be in a relationship, it's about give and take. Some ceremonies are going to be fine, others aren't. Maybe certain aspects of ceremonies. It shouldn't be she just expects John to bend to every single one of these, and she needs to respect that. Also, John needs to try to respect her culture and her ways of doing things, and they've got to figure out where to meet in the middle, and I don't feel like they're doing that. I feel like right now, Delenn's pretty much in control of the whole deal. So outside of that, I don't know. Last week was such a good episode. This week, it's fine. This is an episode, I got to be honest. If I was channel surfing, if I was doing laundry or whatever, and I came across this episode, I probably would change the channel. Like, I'd come back to it if nothing else was on, but I'd see what else was on first. That's kind of how I feel about this episode right now. Anyway, that's where I am. Hey, you guys out there, you make sure that you join us on Monday. Jeff and I are going to get together. We'll discuss everything having to do with this episode, Racing Mars. What was racing? I don't even know what was really racing. So I don't even know what was really racing. So, we'll find out what happens. You guys out there, thank you so much for joining me. And please like, subscribe, comment. You guys know how YouTube works. Please, no spoilers. And until then, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.